morning, guys.
We are at Piedra del Peñol.
And we're voluntarily going to climb 740 steps for the best views in Guatapé.
We're going to the top of this giant rock behind us.
Piedra del Peñol was designated a national monument in 1940, but it wasn't until 1954 that this ginormous rock was actually climbed for the first time. It was climbed by 3 climbers, and instead of these stairs, they basically wedged pieces of wood in between that little crevice to get to the top, and it took them 5 days. I have no idea how they did it. I don't know how they survived it, but they did it, and they lived to tell the tale.
We just got our tickets. They were 20,000 pesos per person, so about $5 per person, and they only take cash, so you can't use a card. So we got here right at opening time, which is 8 a.m., and they're open until 5:15. We got here so early just because we wanted to beat the crowds, which usually arrive here around 10 a.m. for their day trips and tours, and to beat the heat, because it gets really hot here in Colombia, and climbing 750 stairs in the heat and the sun, no thank you.
Bienvenidos con
I'm already out of breath.
Me too.
So I asked the lady down at the bottom if we could come back tonight using the same ticket. And she said it's a one-time entry, so once you enter the gates, you can't come back. We were thinking about coming back for sunset because the crowds usually leave around 4 p.m. and then the weather is a bit cooler. And can you imagine the views from up here with the sun setting? I'm sure it's just stunning.
You can tell we were getting higher up because the, I guess, guardrails are just getting higher and higher. Like, you kind of like got to step on your tiptoes to see the views now. We are about halfway up now. Stopped to take a little break at one of the lookout points here, and we noticed that at the halfway mark they also have a first aid station, which is actually manned by someone that can help you if you're hurting at this point in time, which we are, but we're not needing this yet. You know, I swear about 200 steps ago it looked like we had just as much to go, and I thought we were pretty close, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 or 7 more stairwells to go before we get to the top.
And then once you get to the top, there's a gift shop type thing, and then there's more stairs inside.
Yeah, because there's a lookout point, and you can go up even higher. As if this isn't high enough somehow. I never ever would have thought how they get trash down from the top of the rock to the bottom until we had seen this poor guy carrying it manually, like 4 or 5 bags on his back, shoulders, and head to get it down to the bottom. So if you can while you're here, and we will, try to bring your trash down to the bottom so that poor guy has to do a little less work next time. You can tell from the parking lot that we came on a good day and at a good time. Finishing strong. You did it. Good job.
We made it to the top, and we of course had to try one of the famous mango micheladas that they have up here at the little stands. It was 8,000 pesos, and fun fact, that's actually all the pesos we have right now because I don't have enough cash in my wallet. I left it at home, so make sure you bring cash. But I'm super excited to try this. Our friend recommended it to us, and so we just had to use the last of our money to buy it. And yes, it is 9 a.m. and we're having a beer. Don't judge us. All right, salud. Oh, that is delicious. So it's a local beer fresh mangoes chopped up in there, 2 different kinds of limes, a ton of salt, and then a fresh mango stick up at the top too. It's delicious. Super salty and sour, and Nate is gonna love it.
Oh my god. You okay?
That hurts so bad.
Did you get stung?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Where is it?
Right there.
We made it to the very top. The best viewpoint here. But for some reason there's a lot more bugs up here. And Alicia just got stung. So I think we're gonna get out of here. I think we've seen what we need to see. And we're gonna go down to safer ground before I get stung and just swell up here. They're all over me.
My bug bite is swelling, or sting, I don't know. I'm gonna go to the first aid, I think.
Hurting?
It hurts, yeah. Okay.
Feel better?
Yeah, I'm fixed. No, he just sprayed like rubbing alcohol on it, just to like get the dirt out, basically. I'll be okay.
There was another guy that was up there at the same time as we were. We were 2 of 4 people.
Yeah.
And he's down here getting some first aid as well. And based on how quickly they addressed what happened, I don't think Alicia's the first person this has happened to.
Oh.
It seems quite common. So before coming here, I actually read that it is more difficult going down than it is going up, just because your legs are so tired and they kind of feel like jelly when you're going down. For me, that hasn't been the case yet, but gorgeous, what about you?
Not yet. We're only 100 steps down though.
Not yet. 100 steps down. We'll check in at like 600. What? What's holding that up to make sure it doesn't fall on me? That's crazy. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm going to walk under that.
Yeah. So you're earning your 450 step.
So narrow. I am not this nervous.
The shake is real.
Ah!
Also, I don't know if the steps are always this wet. On the announcements, they said that they're doing some extra cleaning. And I think they're just taking advantage of the low tourism right now to get that done. So, again, not for sure, but I think you'll have better luck with this. Just be careful.
Just be careful. Once you exit, you can't come back in.
Not that you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, luckily I'm ready to leave.
It's like Disneyland at the end of a ride. When you get out at the exit, they have all the stuff for sale.
Alright, our time here at Piedra del Peñol is over. We climbed all the way to the top and all the way back down. We got a bug bite to prove it. Now we're going to be heading into town to look at the super colorful town of Guatapé.